where you start to get these separating layers, where your spiral layers start to separate. That's how you know that you're losing enough moisture. We got a whole spiral cut ham from our local Piggy Wiggy. You can get this anywhere. It doesn't matter where you get it or what brand it is. We're going to prepare this for you and show you how simple it is to make a really good spiral cut ham for your family for the holidays, and what makes it extra special by putting it on the smoker and cooking it just a little bit. This is fully cooked, but a little extra work, just a tiny bit of extra preparation, makes a huge difference in the flavor. We'll show you what we're talking about.
Can't wait.
Okay, we've got our ham ready to go. All we just left to do really, we're just going to cut this out of the bag. You'll notice it's sitting in a pan that's already got some seasoning in it because we did one earlier. So this is a shank portion, meaning this goes to the shank. This is already spiral cut and it is already cooked. However, there is a lot of juice. And if you look at ham, one of the ham specs is ham water added, and that's what we have here. There's a lot of water added. Part of that's due to the curing process. So I'll try to trap as much in this bag as I can to throw away to make it easier. There's going to be plenty of liquid cooked out of this already. And if you get little pieces sticking out right there, if you want to fold it in, you can do that, but don't worry too much about it. Okay, what we're going to use is we're going to use a little French's yellow mustard. We're just going to put a little bit on the outside here. And guys, this isn't going to impart really any mustard flavor after this cooks. What this is going to do, just like in the barbecue world, we use this to as a foundation to help hold seasoning, to make sure we get lots of good seasoning stuck on the outside of this ham. Because we can only season the outside, we want a lot on the outside. So, sweet Swine of mine, Apple Chipotle Rub. You can use your favorite barbecue rub, anything you want. But we're just going to give it a nice coat of this Apple Chipotle Rub all the way around. Give it a little tilt to make sure that it gets good coverage. Just work your way all the way around. And you can kind of throw it from the side, if you know what I mean, to make sure that you get the side coverage on there. And that's about it, y'all. So, we're going to take this over, we're going to cook this on a Green Mountain pellet grill. We're going to run it at about 250 degrees, and we'll check it and see what it looks like. What's going to happen to these sides, these cuts are going to start to open up, and the whole thing we're doing here is removing moisture. Anytime you remove moisture, you intensify the flavor, and because there is an excessive amount of added moisture into this ham, we're going to make sure we spend some time to remove that moisture and allow this beautiful bark on the outside to set. We are intensifying the flavor of an already really good product. We're just going to make it better and warm it up for the holidays table. So thank y'all for watching. We're going to take this over to the smoker and get it going. Okay, we've got our ham ready. It was in the Green Mountain Grill this time. You can cook it in any smoker you like. Use a mild smoke. I think we ran around 265 degrees. It took about 2 hours and 45 minutes. And you can notice the way you know it's done is not really by temperatures, where you start to get these separating layers, where your spiral layers start to separate. That's how you know that you're losing enough moisture. And also, look at this really nice crust as well. You're developing that beautiful crust, and all of your slices are starting to separate. That means your moisture content is getting right, and it is ready to go. It's cooked and ready to eat. Before you put it in, now it's just really nice and happy. So what you want to do to carve this thing, super simple, is that get in there and find which direction your bone runs. We just like to slice down, and then we're going to pull out a nice section of slices right here all at once. We're kind of cutting down the edge of the bone. Now we're going to pull all these out at once. And you can serve these. You can fan them out on your tray. But at the end of the day, what you're looking for is that wonderful ham, spiral ham. It's got a little crust on the outside, that apple chipotle, and it's had a lot of that moisture removed. At the end of the day, that's what you're trying to do here. You're creating a little extra layer of flavor with the smoke, and you're trying to remove moisture to intensify the flavor. So Pretty simple. You can arrange this however you want. I like to serve this personally with a Sister Schubert roll, which is kind of a Parker House roll. But hey, you can make a ham sandwich out of this. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's a Christmas favorite. Y'all try it at home. Thanks for watching us here at the National Barbecue and Grilling Association.